Hey, this is Expat Rebel Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I have a hurricane that's now currently a Cat 5 headed straight for me here in Yucatan, Mexico. I'm on the beach and I just spent 2 hours getting ready for it, along with four locals that helped me out a lot. So I want to show you around and what exactly happened. All right, so we took a lot of our furniture and stuck it behind the bar. This is the bar, the steam room, and there's the pool. I'll get over to the beach. But we also stuck a lot of things in the steam room, like plants and things like that, that were here. Not everything fit in. So some of the ones are not our favorite, sorry, are here. But all the furniture was here. There was even some furniture on the Palapa, which I'm going to show you. We also had them trim the trees of dead branches and coconuts that they could get real quick as well. That will help in reducing the debris. We had furniture here as well, which we stuck into our pool house. As you can see, it's not usually this crowded. And the pool pump is back there. We can lock that up. And then we have extra sandbags always around, ready to go. So we have a ramp here. But we notice in big storms that it'll come up all the way and start flooding this area. So we stuck some sandbags there. We have a problem in this corner with our neighbor, who no one actually lives next to us. It's an abandoned building. And so this kind of erodes as well sometimes. So we stuck the rest of the sandbags there. We do have a wall up because of the erosion. And so we do have some protection, quite a lot of protection was really solved most of our problems. Here's another view of the Palapa. So the concerns we have are, of course, this Palapa being, if it gets too windy, it won't be a Cat 5 by the time it gets to our place because it has to go through the peninsula, Yucatan Peninsula to get here. But it's going to be a tropical storm, at least. So this could be really messed up or completely gone. We actually have one on top of the house. You have a 3-story house. There's one right there as well. And we also have a water tank up there that you can't see, plus another little half palapa there. Those are concerns that they could get damaged a lot. They're fantastic for shade, but they don't handle hurricanes well. The rest of the house, as you can see, is concrete. And there's the pool and poop. Be messed up, and we'll probably have to work on it for a week afterwards. But we have this hurricane shutters down here, already drawn and in place. And we have that on only the bottom floor. That's how it came, and we've been told that's really good enough. The windows up top are very hardy and sturdy and everything. And let me show you, there were some plants here. Most of them we could move. This guy's a little too heavy and big, but we moved into what we call the bodega. There's the solar panels. There's nothing we can do with that. They are bolted down. And so the bodega, which has a solar system and garage type stuff, is now full of plants, as you can see. We'll try to save them. And then this area is always blank. The septic tank is right below this. And so we just leave this alone. This is where we dry laundry when our dryer quit recently, and we're still trying to buy one. So that is all there is to it. Also, in the living room, just one story up, we had a bunch of plants out here because we like parfaits. Of course, we brought those in. They're right there. Plus balcony furniture. We have these, which need to be repainted, but little swing chairs we have outside. And so we picked it all in here in the living room. Here's the baskets for it. We had this door open a while, so I brought in the zapper to get rid of the mosquitoes that got in. Now I'm going to sit down and relax under some air conditioning. So thank you for joining me, and I will be showing you the after effects of this hurricane once it hits us, which hopefully for us, again, it'll be a tropical storm, but hopefully we don't have much to do. I have that team of 4 people on WhatsApp, actually, and when we get back and the storm's over and everything, I'll probably be texting them going, "Can you come back? Take everything back in place." And they're great. They're local, of course, and they know better how to prepare for this than I do. But I do have a hurricane preparedness blog up on the website, expatrebel.com, hurricane-preparedness, to help with you guys that are really maybe used to this tropical stuff. I've gone through a few of these. Some I've literally left the city, the area completely and gone somewhere else for a week or two and on vacation. Some I just wrote out because it wasn't that big a deal. But anything over a category 3, including a 3 and above, I don't want to be near. And at all, I'll just lock it up and leave. But we have to do these type of preparations so that your place survives as well as it can when you come back. So this is going to be a tropical storm for us. We're going to get a lot of rain now, a lot of rain. And the wind doesn't look like it's going to be so bad. This hurricane is still a little bit far off. It could change. It could go right over us and be maybe even a category 1 or something by the time it gets to us. We got lots of jungle in the Yucatan. It'll hit Quintana, but we're over on a beach on the north side of the Yucatan Peninsula. And so it has to get through us. Most of the time, it goes through the long part of the peninsula and hits Campeche City. And by the time it hits Campeche City, it's a tropical storm because it has so much of the peninsula to go through. But once it hits the Gulf again, it goes into a hurricane. It hits like Veracruz, and they get hurricane force winds there. Campeche City doesn't. Here, Merida, rarely. We did have one hurricane before my time here that did come down south, which was really bizarre. It hit Merida and then went back north and went off to the U.S. or somewhere. But typically, we get very light winds and not hurricane force winds. I will be letting you guys know how we survive. And until next time, subscribe and leave a comment if you got any questions about all this. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.